I thought I had finally found the perfect Tinder match. Turns out, I was just an unpaid extra in her master plan to get the pub chef to propose to her. Hi there, Damon here. You would not believe my luck. I swear, you really can't make this shit up. Me and my best mate Ben were scrolling through Tinder. I swear you would think after the previous disasters I would have just cut my losses and jumped off the crazy train. But no, we are scrolling through Tinder while stuffing our faces with a double pepperoni pizza. After swiping left so many times, I stopped on a profile that was photo verified. Her name was Maria and she was beautiful. I swiped right and then put down my phone. A couple of days passed and I was chatting with Ben. He casually asked if I had any luck with that Maria chick. I was like, oh, I forgot about that. I haven't been on Tinder since, and after the last disaster, I turned off all notifications. Ben urges me to look. So anyway, I open Tinder and I have matched with Maria. I don't know who was more excited, me or Ben. So fast forward a couple of weeks, we have been talking on the phone after exchanging numbers. The conversation felt right from the very first second. She made me laugh till my belly hurt. It just felt right, you know? Like maybe this was meant to be. So anyway, I asked her if I could take her for a meal. With no hesitation, she says she'd love to. She suggested a local pub and that she knew the owners and their son was the chef. We agreed to meet on Friday and oh my God, I felt so nervous. Like, I swear, man, I felt like a teenager. Ben laughed, but said he was pleased for me. Friday morning, I woke with a bad feeling in my gut. I put it down to nerves, so I didn't mention it. All day, I just felt, off. Like the feeling you get when you finally look at your phone and you see 10 missed calls from your mum. So anyway, I get to the pub and she is already sat at the bar talking with what I assumed were the owners. For a second, I just stood there, not wanting to interrupt, but also trying to compose myself. She was breathtaking. She looked up and caught my eye. She beamed the most beautiful smile and ran over to me. She pulled me into a hug and gave me a quick peck on the lips. I shit you not, I was shaking. Like actually shaking. The feeling shot through my body like, shit, the most intense feeling I have ever experienced in my life. After an internal pep talk, I managed to calm myself and we took a seat. The owner of the pub walked over and introduced herself and pointed to her husband. He was serving another customer and she took our drinks order. Things seemed perfect. A little too perfect, if you get me. I shrugged off a feeling that this feels a little too good to be true. She just seemed a little too keen, like she was putting on a show. I discreetly text Ben, telling him my bad feeling. He texts back, just chill bruv, you're probably just paranoid because of last time. She kept briefly looking over my shoulder, and I found myself looking round to see what she is looking at. It's just the open door to the kitchen, and you could see the chef occasionally. I figured she was just feeling hungry and was keeping an eye out for our food. I was shocked when the chef personally brought our order to us. There was a look that passed between them. I wasn't sure if I was just being paranoid, but suddenly my appetite had vanished. I was aware she laughed a little too loud when the chef was close by. I started feeling really awkward at this point. Like, what the fuck is this about? She was clearly trying to make the chef jealous. I was literally just about to say something. The chef beat me to it. He was holding a ring he had made with foil. He got down on one knee and proposed to my date. She looked at the ring and laughed. She then passionately kissed him and said yes, 1,000,000,000 times yes. He was saying how he would obviously buy her a real ring, blah, blah, blah. I was just sat there like, what do you even say in this situation? I was lost for words. They suddenly turned to me and thanked me. He actually thanked me. Like, what the fuck? They then said I so had to go to their wedding. 'Cause yeah, that sounded like a great idea. Not. I didn't say a word. I walked out and drove straight to Ben's. Right now, we are sat on his couch, finishing off a cold pepperoni pizza, trying to process the fact that I just got used as a human prop for a pub kitchen engagement. If you have ever been the third wheel on your own first date, hit that subscribe button, share this with the mate who keeps you sane, and drop your worst dating app disaster in the comments so I know I am not the only one cursed out here.